Hello and welcome. My name is Tyler Knight and I will be helping you understand the basics of Performance Standard number 4. The basics to this Performance Standard is to compute the probability problems involving addition and multiplication rules, binomial probability formula, permutations, and combinations. There are 5 things to learn in this Performance Standard: the addition rule, the multiplication rule, the binomial probability formula, permutations, and combinations. The most important ones to learn are the addition rule, the multiplication rule, and the binomial probability formula. The addition rule is combining 2 probabilities into one big probability. Here's the example. Johnny goes to a library and checks out books. When he goes, there is a 0.35 chance that he checks a work of fiction and a 0.25 chance that he will check out a non-fiction book. The probability of Johnny checking out a fiction book and a non-fiction book is 0.15. What is the probability that Johnny checks out a work of fiction, non-fiction, or both? In which cases do we use the addition rule? It is used when the word "or" is stated in the question. When the question asked, what is the probability that Johnny checks out a work of fiction, non-fiction, or both, we knew it was an addition rule problem. So how do we solve it? Easy. Just remember the formula and you're set. Just in case you've forgotten it, I have it right here. Afterwards, just plug in the information from the question in the formula, and 45.45 is your answer. The multiplication rule is combining 2 outcomes into one to create a total probability. Here's the example. You have a bag of 10 marbles with 3 blue marbles, 3 red marbles, and 4 yellow marbles. You randomly pull one marble out, record its color, put it back, and select it again. What is the probability of pulling out a red marble and then a blue marble? How do we know this is multiplication rule? The word "and." In the formula, put the selected marbles on the top of the fraction over the total number of marbles, so it looks like this, 3 over 10. Multiply the 2 numbers together to get the probability. And the answer is 9%. This is with replacement. For the next example, we will not be replacing the marble. It makes the total go down. The equation will look like this. And the answer is 15%. For the rest of this lesson, you will need a TI-84 graphing calculator or better. Here is the example. You flip a coin 10 times, and it lands on head 3 times. What is the probability of landing on heads exactly 3 times? I highly recommend the TI-84 Plus for all college-level math. Follow closely with these directions on how to solve a binomial probability question. You may rewind at any time to catch up and to get the correct things inside of your calculator. For these, you will want to use a graphing calculator. For the first part, you will want to turn on the calculator and key in 10 for n. Go to Math, arrow over to PRB, select NCR, enter 3 for the x. Coins have 2 sides, so they have a 50-50 shot of getting either side. So that gives you a 0.50 chance. Enter the parentheses. Enter 0.5 and close the parentheses. That is the 50-50 shot. Press the caret key and enter 3. And remember that is under the arrow keys and the clear button. Press the right arrow key and create another parentheses. Enter 0.5 again and close the parentheses. Press the caret key and enter 7, and that is your total number of flips from the coin minus the projected outcome. Your screen should resemble this. Press enter. The answer is 0.12 rounded to the nearest hundredth. Combinations use buttons similar to what we were using on the T84 in the last example. Here's the example. How many different committees of 4 people can be chosen from a group of 15? The first thing you need to do is enter 15. Then press Math and arrow to PRB and select NCR. Enter 4. Press Enter, and the answer is 1,365. Permutations are very similar to combinations. You hit the NPR button instead of NCR. And here's the example. How many ways can 4 people form a group of 15 and be lined up for a photograph? Enter 15. Math and arrow to PRB and select NPR. Select 4, hit Enter, and the answer is 32,760. So what is the difference? With permutations, order matters in the questions, and with combinations, order doesn't matter. Now thank you for viewing this video, and if you have any questions, email Miss Bush at bushm@manateeschools.net. Thank you, and have a good day.